Hello once again, everybody. You might hear my cat meowing in the background there, but got a good day at the mailbox here. Let's see here. Got 5 return envelopes coming in today. Pretty darn good right there. And unfortunately also 1 failure, but this one, fortunately, at least is on me. It's not somebody who moved or somebody I have a wrong address on, but Juan Marichal, if you notice, I forgot to put the house number on there because I was so busy trying to confirm the street that he lives on, because, I mean, Northwest 54th Doral Circle Lane, that is kind of a weird street name there. So, yeah, had to go through and redo that. But, hey, at least it came back to me and didn't just get, thrown in a trash can somewhere, because there's a couple 72 cards in there and some money as well. So it's like, I'd like to get those back. But without further ado, let's check and see what we got here. So I've got 2 that have no postmark, got the old style stamp on them. Or not the old style, the machine style stamp, I guess is the best way to put that. I'm thinking 1 is Lou Pinella. I'm hoping it is at least. We'll find out here in a moment, but the other 3 are postmarked Mobile, Alabama, Phoenix, Arizona, and Baltimore, Maryland. Well, pretty sure on the Mobile one, this is going to be Terry Adams, former Dodgers and Cubs reliever. Let's see if that's right. And that is indeed who I've gotten back. I was like getting these MLB Showdown cards signed as well. If you've never played MLB Showdown, highly recommend it. It's kind of a cool game there. You get a 20-sided die, and batters and pitchers both have different kind of numbers on their cards there for different things, and it comes with a whole rule book on how to play it, but it's kind of a fun baseball simulation, at least for now, while we don't really have any to watch. So anyways, I like getting those ones signed. So Terry Adams, quick response there. I believe just a little bit over a week to get those back, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. Not too bad. Next one is Phoenix. I didn't know this one was coming, so I didn't look on my sheet there to know who it is. Guess we'll find out, but it looks like this is... And it is Billy Swift, the former Mariners and Giants pitcher. Drop a couple of those right there. I always like getting stuff like this done, where they've got 2 different cards in a set, like Swift did 92 here with the Mariners early and the Giants late. Kind of cool to get both of those signed. Sometimes I like doing that with, like Topps Traded, where I send the regular base card and the traded card. But yeah, it's always fun to do. Swift coming back to me in about, a week, maybe 2 weeks, something like that. Another real quick response, at least. Baltimore, Maryland. I can narrow this down to one of 2 players, and I think, fingers crossed, that it's new Hall of Famer Harold Baines. Let's find out. And that is exactly who it is. I don't normally do... Okay, I'll go ahead and say I sent 3 cards to Baines, but I also sent $10, and I wrote a very long letter, longer than I usually do. Most players, I'll write about a half page to a page to them. Baines ended up going a page and a half, basically. I mean, front of the page and then half a page on the back there. It's because, he was a fun player to watch, and I missed out on my one chance to really get to see him play. I went to this Orioles and Indians game in 1993. I at least got to see, Cal Ripken play, but they ended up with Baines getting the day off that day and had, I think it was Paul Carey DHing in his place. It was like, oh man, missed out on my one chance to see him there. But, former Indian, at least for a very short time. And actually, like I said, $10, longer letter, signed 3 cards for me. I am incredibly happy with that, because he was a guy that I had never had a chance with in person, never had a chance with really through the mail at all. But he started signing recently. He does it for an affordable price. Usually he's been doing about $5 or $10 a card, so, put that in, go for it, get yourself a Hall of Famer. All right, fairly thick one here. Not sure who this one's going to be. This one, like I said, is going to be one of the ones there that has no postmark on it from the... machine style stamp there. This is as big of a surprise to me as it is to any of you. I've got another former Indian here in this one. Is reliever Roberto Hernandez. Played very briefly with the Indians late in his career, mostly known with the White Sox, of course, a little bit of time with the Rays. I know there's a couple other teams in there that I'm totally blanking on, but about a 2-week response from him there, so great to get that, or about a month or so. It was in April that I would have sent that one out. And the last one, like I said, fingers crossed on this one being Lou Pinella. I'm hoping, at least. It is indeed Lou Pinella. 2 cards for my 72 set, $5 each on those. So, once again, another, great player, even better manager, World Series winner in 1990 with the Reds, I believe that was. Yeah, 1990. And turned a lot of teams around, helped take them to the playoffs. So really great to get him back. And yeah, just a really awesome day here at the mailbox. So once again, if you want to find out all the info on how to go about getting some of these guys, go to sportscardforum.com. You can check out the TTM manager. You can check out the TTM forums on there. A lot of other stuff dedicated to collecting other things as well, just the unsigned cards to memorabilia. All sports are available on there, even though today was entirely a baseball day here today. But hey, go and check it out. It doesn't matter if you're a baseball, football, basketball, hockey, soccer, racing, anything. They've got a little bit of everything there, especially on those TTM forums. I mean, yeah, just go and check it out, really. I can't really say much more than that. We'll see you next time.